Think about building a house or building houses. Your blueprints for that particular house could be your class. So every house built from the blueprints is your objects. So one blueprint can create many houses. Likewise, one class can create many objects. Okay? So that takes us down into what is class. So a class is a blueprint for creating objects. Okay, you see how it goes. It's a blueprint for creating objects. So it defines the data, which is your, of course, your attributes, and also actions, which could be in this case your method. Okay. An example could be, let's say we have a dog. A dog has what attributes? What could be the attributes of a dog? Name, breed, age, and what could be the action? What actions could a dog actually take? A dog can bark, a dog can eat, a dog can run, a dog can jump. Stuff like that are the actions. So here, your attributes could be your name, breed, and age, and your action could be all of bark, eat and run. Okay, let's create our first class. Here we go. So inside the class, folder, I'm gonna come here and just create main.py. And the first thing first is to come here and we write class. This is the first thing you want to write whenever you're creating class, okay? And let's say we have dog here. The name of our class is dog. So the first thing we write is a keyword, class. And the next thing is a dog. And the next thing we got to do here is to just click pass. We just finished creating a class. This is an empty class, okay? Congratulations. Let's go into creating an object here. So yeah, I'm just going to come and just kind of write creating an object here. And to create an object of, the class dog, what we can do is define, let's say we have dog1 and we call dog here. Now, as simple as that. We can just come here and just print. Let's print the dog1 and see exactly what's inside. So coming down to run it, I'm going to say Python 3 and I'll just pull it out there. And I will go main.py. If we run that right now, we can see that attribute now find for main .py. Okay, cool. That's my bad. I'm not supposed to add py here. Okay, just main. And when I run that, we can see that we have objects doi here. As we can see clearly right here, it's now an object created from the dog class. So let's add some attribute to it. Right now, the class is kind of like empty, but let's add some attribute to it. How do we do that? Now we come here into the class and we take off this, pass, and we kind of like define what we call init, okay? And init right here is taking the first argument here to be self. We can explain that later, but for right now, we want the name to be passed and we also want the breed, okay? And once we have that here, we are going to just come down here and use the self dot name and pass that equal to the name gotten here. And we can also do self dot breed, and we can pass that to the breed that will be passed here, okay, from the dot here. All right, so here, what we're doing here is very simple. Every dog actually will have a name and a breed, okay, that's how it works. So if we come down to the object we created earlier, now we can make some adjustment inside here. Inside the dog class here, we can just pass in, for instance, Rocky to be the name of the dog. And here we can just say, what is the breed actually? Let's say German, okay? German Shepherd. Put it like that, okay? Now, if we go ahead and just kind of like print this out, now we can have something here. Okay, so something is not right here. What could probably be wrong? We can come here, dot name. Okay, good. So if we clear this up and try to print this, we can see Rocky. That's the name. We're actually getting the name passed up here. And let's add another dog. And let's come here and say dog2. We can still use the same class. See how the blueprint work? We just you kind of like use the same thing, and we can come here and put in let's say the name of this dog is Lucky. Okay, my bad. Lucky. And we can say the type of dog is Bulldog. Okay. And if we come down here and call in the prints to print in the dog2, the name, we can see that we would have two different names here, Rocky and Lucky. this is how it works. So basically, we know how to create objects right now. Let's get into adding methods to our class. So object can also perform actions, right? So for instance, let's come up here and say we want to do something like create a method called def. Now you would create your method here as you would create a regular function, okay? So here we call it def. Let's call it back, okay? And we can just pass in our self. The self right here is the one that makes it really stay dynamic. Dynamic, I would say dynamic, or the self right here makes it unique for each and every one of class. It is a self that makes this particular compiler to know you're talking about Rocky right here and also talking about Lucky right here. Even though you're saying .name, it is a self that makes it possible to differentiate each and every one of those, okay? So here we're going to call that self again, and here we will just say print, here I will say self.name, and we'll say, we'll just add is barking here, right? Let's just say is barking. All right, we'll save that up. And now how do we do that? We can come down here and also print, and we can just pass in dog. I think dog.one. This is dog1 dot back. Okay. Once we call that, we can save that here. And I think we have to put this here. Okay, good. So if we clear this right now and try to run it, we can see that we have Rocky is barking. What about we call it for this too? We can just copy that here and copy this, put it down here, and here we can just say bark and close it up because it's a function. I'm gonna close this up, and now we can see that it's none right here. Dog2, why is it none? Okay, no, we don't have to. Okay, my bad. We don't have to because this is already calling print, so we have to take out that print. The external print is not necessary. So if we save this right now, clear this up, and try to run it again, we will see that we have Rocky is barking and Lucky is barking as well. So that's actually a great example for you to have right here. And this is exactly how you create your class and you also create your objects. Very simple. And if you have any question, just let me know. Put it in the comment section and I'll do well. If there's anything at all you need tutorial on Python, just let me know and I will take that up and we will keep it going. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye for now.